We're at the City Football Academy today as Manchester City prepare for their Champions League final against Inter Milan. They've already won the Premier League this season and beat Manchester United in the FA Cup final on Saturday and are now going for the treble. Achievement only done, of course, once in English football before by United in '99. So City are trying to make their own history here, and this is really what it's all about. Pep Guardiola talking in the press conference about not caring really about what anyone else thinks. City and their fans will be representing England, the UK, and going for glory in Istanbul against Inter in a few days' time. Saw a very relaxed group of players in the training session. It's been a good way of getting the players to relax by giving them time off after the end of the Premier League and after the end of the FA Cup, really, so that they don't make it into too big a deal. Guardiola obviously has a reputation for overthinking on these occasions, but this season, and certainly the business end of this season, has been characterised by how straightforward it's been for City, really, and sort of when some fans are used to kind of being a bit nervous whenever the team sheet comes out. There hasn't really been that in these last few months against Bayern Munich, against Real Madrid, because Guardiola has this settled group of players. He's got a sort of starting 11 and a few people pushing to get into that. Wait and see whether Nathan Ake, Phil Foden can push themselves into the team for Saturday, but it is a strong group of players and they know that they will be trying to get the prize that they haven't yet managed to do at City, and that's the thing, 5 Premier Leagues in the last 6 years for City, but Pep knows, the club know that the Champions League is the one they want, and as much as it would be incredible to do a treble for the club, just winning the Champions League and finally joining this top table in European football is the trophy that they need to kind of catapult City to the next level. A bit of a concern today in training that Kyle Walker didn't take part, went off with a slight injury in the FA Cup final against United and has not trained. Problem with his back, Guardiola says. We spoke to Walker just a short while ago as well. He played down the issue, just kind of said he's an old man, so should be nothing to worry about there. But you would expect on Friday when they train in Istanbul, Walker will be training and part of the squad and hoping to start again. Like I say, he's got tough competition with Ake and Manu Akanji and the rest of the defence, but he will be very much hoping that his last few months are enough to get him in that team for Saturday if he is fit. And yeah, it is the last step in City's season, really, and they hope that it is the best. Such painful memories of 2021 when they lost to Chelsea in that final and went in as favourites. They go in as favourites this time, but they're kind of looking to that experience and pain of losing. They used it against Real Madrid in the semi-final, and they will be using it again to feel like they can finally taste that European success that has eluded them for so long. We will be in Istanbul later this week, covering every step of the final for you. Press conference on the Friday and the match day on Saturday. Lots of fans going who are very, very excited to be there and to be part of what could be a historic event. I'll be covering the game and everything around it on the MEN as usual.